Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go. Guys, I get it, man. You know, I got a lot of business professionals and entrepreneurs and people who work in corporate rock with my content. And it's just so much to balance. You know what I'm saying? You got the responsibilities of taking care of your family, and it may not even be kids and wife or wife and husband. It may be your parents. It may be family gatherings. Like at the time you're making this podcast, you know, we got Thanksgiving getting ready to come up this week. And so it's a lot to juggle. You know what I'm saying? Family, plus you got your career, you know what I'm saying? Plus you have your health. Hopefully you're trying to prioritize your health, because if you don't have your health, man, you have nothing, right? It kind of gets me to thinking about, because, you know, man, I've had my fair share of challenges as well. You know, when I was first starting out in my career, and I found myself trying to, you know, make some money, try to get on my feet, try to create some stability in my life, and show my dad that I can, you know, be out here and be successful and not have to piggyback off of him, you know what I'm saying? But I found myself not being able to balance time with family. Because I'm out here trying to get to the bag. I'm like, damn, you know, I really want to be at my family gatherings, but man, I can't even think straight because I ain't making enough money. That's how I was feeling. And so I wasn't showing up to all the family gatherings like I wanted to. And the ones that I did show up to, shit, man, I was there, but I wasn't mentally there. You know what I'm saying? And then after I started making a little bit more money, you know, I'm pushing myself hard, I'm grinding. And I was just at a point where I didn't care about nothing. I didn't care about no fitness. I didn't care about nutrition. I was just like, man, I got to get to this bag. And then I started noticing I would have like, what do they call it? Heartburn. I started having brain fog. And I started feeling tired all the time. And things like this was happening because of the way I was eating. I was still hitting the weights, but I wasn't eating right. I was binge eating on Oreos at night. I was binge eating on honey buns, cinnamon toast crunch. I'm just eating junk food all the time, man. And so I found myself not having that balance. Like I was in limbo, man. And I just got frustrated with it because I'm like, damn, if it ain't one thing, it's another. If I'm trying to get to the bag, I ain't got the time. If I'm trying to get healthy, it seems like it's hard to get to the bag because I'm having to put more time into the gym. And guys, I get it if you feel like you're in that place. You feel like you like, man, I gotta take care of responsibilities at home. I gotta keep this roof over these forehead. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do what I gotta do at work. I gotta do what I gotta do with business. I don't have time to be hitting the gym. And so I get that aspect of things because I used to be there. But guys, you have to learn how to balance all three. And what I mean by balancing is it's never gonna be complete balance. Let me just get that out of the way. It's never gonna be complete balance. So don't kid yourself. You can't balance all three. But what you can do is just make all three a priority. Like these are just like values. You value your financial resource, you value your freedom, you make it a priority. You value your family, you make it a priority. You value your health, you value your appearance, you value your image, how you're showing up on a daily basis, then you're gonna make it a priority. If you don't, you're gonna start noticing in those different areas, you're gonna suffer the consequences. If you don't show up to different family gatherings or call your family, what tends to happen? They don't call your ass. They don't invite you out anymore. You know what I'm saying? They don't include you in different things. You don't make your health a priority, what starts to happen? Your clothes don't fit the way you want them to. You start to notice that you don't have the confidence that you used to have. You start noticing that you may have to get on high blood pressure, type 2 diabetic medication, sleep apnea medication, because you're not making your health a priority. You're not making your career a priority. Shit, yeah, so you gonna be sleeping in the box outside. You ain't gonna have no house to come back to. And so you got to make all these things a priority, man. All right. And as long as you do that, and don't worry about like getting it perfect. Like, that used to be my thing. I'm like, man, if I just gotta get it perfect. Don't worry about that. What you gotta focus on is just making it a priority. And when you're there, show up and make it count. So when I'm in the gym, I'm making the gym count. When I'm with my family, I'm making it count. I'm not all on my phone doing business shit. No, I'm talking to folks in my family. When I'm at work, you see, I'm doing lives, I'm doing podcasts, I'm doing all these different things. I'm being intentional with whatever I'm doing at that moment in time. And so, in short, the thing that helped me start to balance these things out is, 1, making it a priority. 2, focusing when I'm doing these different things. So when I'm with my family, I'm focusing on family. When I'm doing business shit, when I'm getting to the bag, when I'm helping clients, when I'm empowering people, I'm focused on that. Nothing else. You see what I'm saying? When I'm focused on my health, my fitness, that's it. I'm in the gym, locked in. I'm not texting y'all. I'm not having calls with y'all. I'm not doing podcasts and lives while I'm in the gym. That is my time to exercise and focus. You see what I'm saying? And so it doesn't matter where you are in your career. It doesn't matter if you're a business owner or if you work in corporate. You may have like a 9-to-5 or something, or you may be like a tech consultant or something like that. You're sitting at the house for long periods of time. Whatever area, like, you still got to focus on all of them, but whatever area you're focusing on at that time, focus. Be intentional. And when it's gym time, go to the gym and focus on the gym. Family time, Thanksgiving, focus on family. All right? And as you do these things, as long as you make these 3 things a priority, that's how your life just prospers, man. All right? That's how your life prospers. That's how you feel more fulfilled. That's how you become more happy, because you know you're taking care of the things that you value, especially if you value your family, especially if you value your health, especially if you value being able to be successful. All right? Not just relationship-wise, not just fitness-wise, but also financially. All right? You got to make all these things a priority by focusing on it. All right? Hopefully y'all found this podcast helpful. If you did, be sure to hit the follow button. Leave your boy a 5-star rating so we continue to grow this movement. And we out of here. Let's go. Yo, appreciate you for tapping in and listening to the podcast episode today. Hopefully you found it valuable. And if you did and you want to learn more about how I can help you lose the big ass stomach, transform your body, and get your health on point, DM me real results over on Instagram at JJacksonOfficial for more information. And I'll reach back out to you to do what I can to help you hit those health and fitness goals. Let's get it.